problem, show that f of z equal to z bar by z is not continuous at z equal to 0. This we have to show. So before doing this problem, we'll first come to the definition of continuous. So definition, if limit z tends to z naught, f of z equal to f of z naught. If this satisfied, then we say then f of z is continuous. F of z is continuous at z equal to z naught. Here note one thing, this definition should satisfied along any path. Along any path means along x-axis, along y-axis, along straight line, etc. Generally we will check this x-axis, y-axis, straight line. So now solution, we will proceed for the solution. Given f of z equal to f of z equal to z bar by z. So you know z is a complex variable, x plus iy. It's a conjugate x minus iy. So now this will be f of z equal to x minus iy by x plus iy. So now case 1, along x-axis, that is y equal to 0. So now we are checking limit z tends to 0. So here is set at 0, that means z naught is 0. Limit z tends to 0, f of z equal to limit z tends to 0. What is f of z? X minus iy by x plus iy. So z tends to 0, it is nothing but x plus iy tends to 0. Y is 0, therefore x tends to 0. That is nothing but limit x tends to 0. This y value will be 0, that means x by x, this get cancelled. So limit x tends to 0, 1, this value will be 1. So along the x-axis we got answer 1. Next case 2, along y-axis. Along y-axis means on y-axis x will be 0. Again same thing. Limit z tends to 0. F of z equal to limit z tends to 0. What is f of z? F of z is x minus iy by x plus iy. So x minus iy by x plus iy. So now this will be x value 0. 0 minus iy by 0 plus iy. So limit z tends to 0 means I already said, that means x plus iy tends to 0. That means here x is 0. X is 0 means iy tends to 0, that is y tends to 0. So this we can write as a limit y tends to 0. So this will be limit y tends to 0. This will be iy by minus iy by plus iy. These get cancelled. So that is limit y tends to 0 minus 1, that is minus 1. So now along y-axis you got minus 1. Along x-axis you got 1. Actually, along x-axis, along y-axis, along straight line, all values want to be same. But here, along x-axis 1, along y-axis minus 1. That means both are not equal. So when it is not equal, no need of straight line doing. When these two equal, along x-axis answer, along y-axis answer same, then you go for along straight line. When along x-axis, along y-axis values are not equal, that means limit does not exist. Therefore, limit z tends to 0, limit z tends to 0, f of z does not exist, does not exist at 0, does not exist, okay, does not exist. So it is does not exist. Come to this definition, this value equal to f of z naught, but this is only does not existing, this is only does not existing, this one does not existing. That means definitely it is failing the definition. Therefore when it is failing the definition, f of z is not continuous, is not continuous at z equal to 0.